The Bloomberg Anywhere iPhone app gives financial professionals a powerful connection to the markets, no matter where they are. Keep track of the world in real time with Bloomberg news stories, including video. And even build your own custom news page. Monitor all of the markets, then dive in more deeply to see what's moving. And begin to understand why, quickly using the industry's best charts. You can see what's impacting your portfolio, from market sectors to individual securities. You'll also stay connected to your colleagues and clients through Message and Instant Bloomberg, just like at your desk, directly through the app. Or watch the world unfold on Bloomberg television from wherever you are. And that's just the start of how we put more of your Bloomberg in your iPhone.
I was absolutely blown away by what you had done. For anyone that's familiar with Bloomberg Terminal, it's just incredibly mind-boggling complex, and to be able to port that over to a mobile device in a way that is simple and easy to use is just stunning. One of the things that I absolutely loved and really was looking for in the submissions was a discussion of the research process. And as you may have noticed in the video, they showed all of the different types of research methods that they used and all of the data that was collected along the way, all the prototyping that was done. It really shows through. I've worked for years in enterprise, and it's hard to make enterprise sexy, but that was sexy. And it was really impressive. It was very, very well done. So thank you very much and congratulations.
The data you guys had to deal with, and then sort of like wrapping it up in a nice little package in a little bow and like, you know, throwing a little piece of candy next to it. Like that was great. So well done.
Thank you. My question to you is for others that are facing a challenge equally daunting of having to take a very complex application. In your case, you set out and you decided that there were many Bloombergisms that exist in the terminal that you would not be porting over to the mobile device. What are some other tips or some other advice that you would have for companies or UX teams that are facing a similar challenge of having to port a very complex product over to a mobile platform?
We got inspiration from a wide variety of areas. First, we had the process that sort of set us in the right direction. We went in and tried to understand what our users are doing on the mobile platform. And then we also come from the philosophy of we need to design something for a particular platform by taking into account the affordances and the constraints of that platform. So we didn't want to just do a translation, it's a rethink. And then we had the right team to back us up in the idea generation and innovation phase where we could brainstorm and come up with concepts that would make it possible for us to bring all that complexity in a manageable way onto the mobile platform.
Yeah, I would say basically start fresh because people aren't necessarily carrying over the mental model from the desktop over to mobile, and the context varies wildly, and I think that was probably our main thing, was just to kind of start from scratch when we're looking at the iPad, the mobile platforms. We did think a lot about kind of scaling that mobile experience and a lot of, kind of the cross-platform aspects. I think the other thing that he mentioned was the brainstorming and a lot of the prototyping. We had a lot of cross-team brainstorming, so we always we don't have like, first research, then UX, and we kind of get everybody in a room and brainstorm, and we did paper prototypes, we did, HTML5 prototypes, we did a bunch of prototyping and just put it in front of people, and I think that's where we ended up with something that still has the DNA of the terminal, but kind of is a unique, it serves a unique use case.